Greetings. I am Margaret Young, Chair of the Global Alliance for the Rights of Older People and a Global Advisory Group member of the ASCM Global Aging Center. I am delighted that the 10th Policy Forum on the Human Rights of Older Persons is focused on the right to adequate housing. Globally, more and more older people do not have full enjoyment of this human right. Therefore, this forum is a welcomed and timely contribution to the Global Alliance 2023 Global Rally campaign. To many of us, our house is our home, a place of joy and belonging. This is why the UN Committee on Economic, Cultural, and Social Rights stated that the right to adequate housing is more than a roof over one's head. It is the right to live somewhere in peace, security, and dignity. Yet in recent global rallies, I hear time and again where older people are denied the right to adequate housing. A Canadian newspaper reported that more and more older Canadians are homeless for the first time in their 60s. This is because of rising living costs, fixed pension income, and eviction from redevelopment. In Serbia, my colleague saw older people in rural area living in small huts with very little furnishings and very little access to amenities. In one case, an older woman had no access to water. There was only a little stove in the middle of her hut and a sheet on the ground as her bedding. In Kenya, denied of their inheritance and property rights, older widows are living in shacks off the edge of large estates and having to walk a great distance only to access unsanitary outdoor latrines. These examples are failures in meeting the criteria of more than a roof over one's head. These examples also illustrate two key considerations outlined by our independent expert on the full enjoyment of human rights by older persons in her 2022 report on the right to adequate housing. The first consideration is the barrier that intersectional and multiple form of discrimination has on the right to adequate housing. The second is the interdependencies that other human rights has on the right to adequate housing. Therefore, I look forward to the discussions at this forum and the positive contributions that I will make to the broader work undertaken by ASCM Global Aging Center and the Korean Human Rights Commission on the rights of older Koreans and a national convention. As well, I look forward to the halo effect that this forum will have on a UN convention where all older people will age with rights. Thank you.